Good morning. It's kind of a snowy day still here, and I haven't. I'm being lazy. I know I looked over some of my old videos, and usually in the wintertime, I'm out there in the snow and all of that, and whenever the snow's coming down, and I did videos about, how the snow, how God compares the snow to how we're washed whiter than snow, and all of that. And then I thought about it this morning. I thought, boy, Craig, you're really being lazy. But you know what? Sitting here, got my cup of coffee, and I'm just enjoying the comfort. So forgive me. I uh, I was thinking this morning about the complexity of the human brain, and with all of our understanding of technology, we understand, the things that we're able to do today with technology is just absolutely astounding. I mean, just what we're doing here right now. I'm recording this on a small piece of technology that I can carry around with me in my pocket anywhere I go. I mean, it's just amazing what is happening in technology and what has happened in technology in the last 50 years or so. It's just absolutely astounding. And yet, with all of our understanding of technology, man is just beginning to grasp the human brain and try to understand it. Um, I read that scientists think the number of processing units in the brain is roughly equal to all the stars in 1,000 galaxies. 100 trillion processing units in the average brain. Mine probably has a little less than that, but in the, in the average brain, 100 trillion processing units. If all of the information in the average person's brain were recorded in books, it would be more books that are contained in the largest libraries. Something like, they estimate something like 4 billion books of information are contained in the average brain. I'm really having a hard time believing that, thinking about everything I know and thinking, can I even get a book out of there? But they're saying if everything that your brain contains, every bit of information, were written down in books, it would amount to something more like something in the area of 4 billion books. Man is just starting, just starting to understand the human brain. With all of our understanding of technology, with all we've been able to develop, with all of the things that we've been able to put together, we're just starting to grasp a little bit about the brain. It's interesting that God says to Jeremiah in Jeremiah 1:5, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet of nations. And that word knew there implies I knew everything about you. Before I formed you, before I put you together, before I I created you, God says, I knew everything about you. God isn't stumped by the complexity of the human brain. He created it. It's amazing to me how easily we dismiss giving time and attention to the one who knows things that we can't even fathom, things that science yet today can't even fathom. What's on the other side of the Milky Way galaxy? God knows. How does the human brain work? God knows. We're awed by the technology of the age, and rightfully so. It's pretty amazing. But there is one that offers himself to us, that makes himself available to us for guidance and direction and help and strength. And he knows it all. He knows those 400 billion books that are in your head. He knows every one of those 100 trillion processors in your head. And whether you're like me, who maybe have a few less, or maybe you're like somebody else who has a few more, I don't know, but God knows it all. Doesn't it make sense to look to Him as leader and guide in your life? It does to me. Maybe I'm just simple-minded. Some would say so. Listen, think about it as you go through your day to day, and when you run into that question that you're just not sure what to do, how to answer it, where to go, why don't you go to the one who knows it all and ask His advice? You have a great day today. Thank you for those that have been responding to my call for help for volunteers with the clinics. I still need more. I've got, I think, enough for 5 teams. I would love to put together 8 teams. So if you're in the Lions Club, I would like to hear from somebody there. Or if you yourself are willing to volunteer, just give me a call, 304-668-1731, or message me on Instant Messenger. And we'll get you down on a list and you can help. And I'm excited about beginning to see more and more people get the vaccine against this pandemic. Those that want to. It won't be forced on anybody, but those that want to. I've already had mine. I'm doing fine with it. So looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you for volunteering. And God bless you. Have a great day.